Remember. 1,000 people that came to JFK Stadium today, less than 20 had to be ejected. Most of the problems happened outside the stadium. Alcohol mixed with the intense, humid heat proved a dangerous combination. AT&T
global effort, Live Aid. Workmen in London and Philadelphia are still working today to clean up the debris left from the concertgoers in both cities. But along with the trash, the memories remain too of an event that the world won't forget soon.
Would you like to pledge?
Calls were still coming in to Live Aid's telethon phone banks on Sunday. People were still donating money to the African famine relief effort. Meanwhile, the largest rock stage ever built was being dismantled. At the same time, cleanup crews were trying to remove tons and tons of debris that the more than 100,000 concert fans left behind. Perhaps the organization's most difficult task lies ahead. How will they get the food and medical supplies to the starving people of Africa? Concert producer Bill Graham says there are no guarantees.
It would be foolish for me to tell you that I can guarantee anything. In order for that to be done, you'd have to have a mercenary get on that plane or that boat, take that sack of grain, stick it on his back, and walk into that land of parched earth and give it to the needy.
Considering the amount of money raised during this 16-hour concert, some are calling the Live Aid telethon a miracle. But it will take two miracles if Live Aid is to be a total success. The second miracle will come only if all that money can actually save lives. Harold Dow, CBS News, Philadelphia.
And just 2 days after the Live Aid shows, organizer Bob Geldof is getting...
And up next on Action News at noon, Live Aid brings the concert's organizer a Nobel Peace Prize nomination.
And it was a case of being at the right place at the right time for one concert goer. We'll tell you about these stories when Action News at noon comes right back. Stay tuned.
From it is just beginning to pour in. Promoters say the the extravaganza raised $70 million worldwide to aid the hungry in Africa. Organizers say Live Aid was the most widely watched event in history, with a television and radio audience of 1.5 billion people. Concert organizer Bob Geldof has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize by a member of Norway's parliament. And the Live Aid concert was extra special for one person. Stephen Fallon's attendance at the concert put him in the right place at the right time. Doctors in Massachusetts say he is doing well after a kidney transplant this weekend.
What you saw on your television screens over the weekend was an extraordinary combined effort, a worldwide effort to touch the starving in Africa.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand.
For the first time since Teddy Pendergrass was paralyzed in a tragic car accident 3 years ago, the Philadelphia native son gave his first live concert, providing one of the many emotional moments of the day. Another came earlier.
Steve Fallon is here. We would like him to go over to that balloon over there. Steve Fallon, we have found a donor in Boston. Please go to that balloon.
Police rushed Steve Fallon to Boston, where today he has a new transplanted kidney. Nearly 40 top rock artists donated their talents to the cause, performing in the biggest rock concert of the century. The Live Aid concert was simulcast along with a second show in London. Both concerts were broadcast by television and radio to 169 countries. Producers used 16 satellites so the show could be seen by 1.6 billion people. With all that could have gone wrong, very few things did. What problems did occur were alcohol-related. The intense humid heat and all the alcohol consumption proved a dangerous combination. The 17-hour extravaganza proved much greater than anyone's initial expectations. The whole idea was to raise money for famine relief in Africa, and that's exactly what the promoters did. So far, nearly $70 million has been raised. Deborah Fox, Channel 4 Action News.
For African famine relief, surpassing all of their expectations. They said the total could reach $69 million. Bob Geldof, the Irish rock star who coordinated the concert, called it pop music's ultimate day. Officials in several countries, by the way, talked of nominating Geldof for the Nobel Peace Prize.